安，在晚上实况的时候，欢迎来到你实况台的视频页。怎么调都不行，这个画面问题不知道怎么处理，我只能暂时管它了。好，照惯例讲一下标题。之前一直在赶着案子，赶得要死要活，然后现在跟你讲说，演了1个月不是这个月底不是从之前上个月演到这个月，不是是这个月演到下个月那我就不知道之前到底在干什么，完全没有办法理解，就是一个横赶，不知道在干啥熊派的状况，然后之前就说什么你写了东西出来，你要做记录啊，你要写清楚说你做了哪些修正啊，哪些修改啊什么的。然后现在跟你说，你写的太详细了有些东西不用写那么详细，没关系到底是要怎样？我觉得我不知道那是什么东西，哪一个设定没调好，它一直是红字的状态，有点尴尬。就是会顿一下那种感觉，怎么样都没有办法让它稳定下来。好吧，不管了，硬玩了。今天玩的游戏叫做《火焰献界》，还是什么？忘记了。反正就是那个 Mount by Red， 火焰献界翻译。好啦，至于它是一款怎么样的游戏，我不清楚，就玩了。然后，可以做这个。当掉了。这游戏不能乱按就对了。这是怎样？按一下都不行奇怪。原来他乱按就会死掉，你看，烂透了，把它找出来。我不知道该怎么。刚男生还是女生？有比较好看，一点。光调太亮，有比较好看。好了，这个等一下3，帮我把它调太亮，感觉。差不多。对，好，就这样，开始，Go。我看18。
I doubt I shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting The peoples of the world have been fearfully whispering about the Ice Lords for the past 10 years, though of course they had been present long before then. The Deadwalker army, an endless horde of undead creatures under the Ice Lord's command, swept down from the mountains in the north, annihilating all resistance on the continent. Each battle only served to swell their ranks with the dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age, where there would be no place for the living. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge might be able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war. 漫长的动画终于结束了，我已经遗失了3000多张了。
超级不稳定的，超级那个。这个是我吗？我以为它有很多东西可以调，其实也没有，那几个固定的那个。
Great scouts. You can smell them from 50 yards away.
侦查的漂亮。
So here we are. Now just think, the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the Freeborn Blades to stand bombs and build trains.
哦，好，我还以为你很强。其实你也不强。
But he knows that. He knows his men, and he knows his master hates just hanging around. Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful.
哦，他在用很诡异的方式分析。
I honestly believe we stay out of this war until the end. Looks like the end just showed up. The Ice Lords have really done it this time. All of their dealers on the brink. Nothing will stop the Deadwalkers. Soon there won't be a town left to fall back to, or even a tavern where you can spend your pay. There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide, if it were even possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. If their big ritual thing doesn't pan out, we're all gonna be left standing here with our asses hanging out. A bunch of chatty priests playing Sorcerer's Apprentice against 7 immortal mages. Sounds great.
That's great.
Anyhow, you have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn, they're here already. I better warn the others fast.
然后嘞，然后什么右键居然是集气攻击，亮亮的搜索，金属矿石，不啦，看不到。空白键是防御前进，很不错的，一样，不要设定2个一模一样的东西好吗？Shift是把剑收起来。还有亮亮的皮革，
Enjoy your stroll. Get over here and tell me about it.
我来看看他。看不懂，现在可以干什么？我来看看他。跑上去，有一个精炼金属。我要开那个干嘛？双手多余的匕首，多余的是这，你也太多余了吧？可使用的物品零件都开给你了。都开给你看的，真是。这是什么？知道。垃圾。 骷髅，白卡郎，我就是队长漫游飞人了。变了，好了，他教学做的有点 normal， 还是还没开始，因为我什么都不知道，我都瞎按。
By the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So, what did you see?
What did
The
you see?
Deadwalkers are already close. I got one of their scouts.
God damn it, Puck! I've told you 100 times. Recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want him to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood. We have to get ready for them. Now that you've finally got your ass back over here, you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time.
Peeler.
We'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you
Yes,
have
sir,
questions,
Captain.
you know where to find me.
I don't know. Tell me. 看队长说话。
The way you're standing there looking like a kid
I put it on the
Sweeties tells me you have a question. Oh, come on then. Out with it.
Anything else I can do, apart from waiting for the hobblers to come knocking on the temple doors?
You could go and search the area. Nobody's coming back to collect what they left here.
留下来的东西没有人会回
Or you
来。
could go and check inside. See if our adorable employers need a hand. Or a neck rub.
This isn't the ideal place to get trapped by the Deadwalkers. Do we have an escape plan?
If you think I dragged us to the top of this mountain without figuring out how to get back down, laddie,
Lady.
not going to be commanding troops anytime soon. It's true they're early, but the plan stays the same. We have to hold this position until the dozy bastards are done with their chanting. What comes after that is my concern until I tell you.
I was only asking, sir. I guess we could just hold our noses and chop our way out through them?
Don't count on it. If the Deadwalkers are already here, it means Bastion has fallen. It's just away to the west, and that means we get stuffed by a whole
都
siege
不能按
battalion.
掉。
There'll be hobblers, specters, spewers, maybe even a juggernaut.
Breeder.
The gods have decided to stick it all the way in.
好，
The gods, or the Ice Lords.
哎呦，
So juggernauts really exist. I've never seen one.
我那个
Well, I have, and I'd rather not have to see another. I worked in Amorkine for a couple of years. A huge fortress with walls as high as 10 men. Those things tore the place down with their bare hands. There were 2 of them, maybe 3.
2
The fortress fell in a single night.
他们是什么？
There's something creepy about our employers.
I shouldn't have to remind you of the Freeborn Blades Code. You don't ask questions about
然后
a
前
paying
半世纪
customer.
都问
And of course they're strange. It doesn't take a genius to figure out they're more than just wise men seeking knowledge. But so far, the only thing that's bothering me is their insistence on performing the ritual in this god's forsaken temple.
I guess that this is the only place they can do it. Or maybe they just don't want to die without company. The whole thing stinks of mass suicide to me.
Ah, give it a rest, lad. Damn. I probably should have got them to pay in advance.
I'll go, Captain.
I go Captain。定位地图，用 Z 可以定位地图 ，F 显示角。这个吗？看不懂啊。有点类似以前 Diablo 的 feel。Diablo，亮亮的，亮亮的
3
赞。
months without a chance to spend my pay.
个爆炸点，一堆离离口口的动作。I 包，爆炸陷阱，制作，太多了。好 ，good， yes， 第二个10个爆炸陷阱。好的。
I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out.
亮亮的。把陷阱给 PA。
Now that sounds
门口，
badass.
还有说什么东西可以的？哎，有没有？我可以把它踢下去吗？下去了。亮亮的。哼。宝石。方块宝石，宝石方块。这不会掉下去，不会掉下去。
I heard those red scribes can go for days with that.
都会觉得，然后就掉下去。看一下，和蛮牛说法，和皮人说法。好了好了，给你。
Hey, Peeler, lend me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. These are a few treats to welcome our buddies, the Deadwalkers. Booby trap all the access points. Try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it, I can handle it.
I can handle
I'm
it.
not kidding. If you lose an arm, it's gonna be my ass that gets blamed.
这要干嘛？在神庙面前布置陷阱。你能够按下 Left Shift 来让你的角色重置。哎，刚刚不是这样的。 PA 带走了3个，完了，完了，那去王八蛋家了。来喽，踩陷阱哦！哦，要战斗了。
The Hobblers are coming! Now!
Now!
Drive them back! We must hold the Esplanade!
干什么？蓄力攻击！哦，好痛 ！Space Left Control Left Control 来格挡。好像不需要格挡。
Oh, shite! Here come more of them!
More of them. 尾刀，有人怪啊，怪要啊，怪要啊，啊！干弓箭手，操！十字弓2。 2，走了。哦，这么多字。会防御，按 R 来锁定或解锁敌人，左右轮间切换。 我快死了！我快死了！不要！ 要那边打。拿那么多弓箭手。好痛啊！天哪，这是什么烂游戏？哦！哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒！要死我
！Fall back! Everybody to the temple!
No! No! 这也太大只了吧！他的剑好像比较帅，或者是对的。冲他去，偷袭我！
Oh crap! Now we can walk through the walls.
爆热，冲刺！哇，这里爆！哦。
You go see how Buffalo is getting along with the scribes. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
But Captain...
Get out of here! And go find Pila for me while you're gone.
Go find Pila for me.
I'll give you but Captain. Right. You coming or what?
哇，我还在硬打。哦。这是什么意思？
Is everything okay, Buffalo?
As long as I can hear them mumbling, it's okay. One of those dead things managed to get as far as here, but I killed it before it could interrupt them.
That's good news. Captain's holding the front entry, Hawk's on the west wing, I got the east. Got any idea where Peeler is?
I think I saw him over on the east side. You should find him if you head over there.
Thanks. I hope he's still in one piece. And, you might want to check inside the invoking room. We just came across some specters. Those things can go straight through walls, and they might get in there without asking you first.
Is that so?
Okay. Dun 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 dun. 怎么有亮亮？虽然我都不知道这要干嘛。我们来探索一下地图啊，到底有些什么呢？下面好像有东西，可是我下不去。现在好像是在1楼，我现在好像在2楼。刚刚看到的那个地方应该是1、2楼之间这样子，1、2楼之间，要热。喂，变双刀了。在弄。还好我找到。还好我找到。哎呦，是谁？ 痛哦 ！Q Q。我靠呀！我被火盆卡住了，这混蛋！安安，换你名字好，潜行。捅你屁眼！小屁啊！你们过来啊！哪里？打哪里？放盾牌而已。哎，嚣张！啊！哦，这个比较帅啊！新关卡，什么装备？3级的。没有头盔，呵呵。砍刀。哦。赞哦。哦，物件好少，天哪！我可不可以做弓箭？超复杂的啦，这东西可不要那么复杂。骨头，经验金属骨头，拇指，我去救了他。这边。靠！哎，捡到陷阱。
Hey, Vulcan! I need some help here. There's too many of them, and I got this stupid scribe under my feet.
You. Wow. Back to the chamber with the others. Can't detect you if you keep wandering around.
Wow, yeah. 捅他！哈哈哈哈
Hey, thanks. Without you, I'm pretty sure that jerk would have gotten me killed.
No shit. Next time, be more careful, okay? I talked with the captain. He wants to see you.
Oh, shit.
也金冠，要点什么？不知道点什么比较好。这些为什么还在收起来？只有这个。这边好不正常的东西哦。 黄金，狗狗， 哦，看到，吓死我！哇，跳不掉，但是，这样怎么玩？哦，天哪！这光被我就死了。哦，是这样。我会防御，我超强。哦，痛！喂！哇！我在闪，这里不能闪，我闪，哇！哎呀！啊，这好恶心哦，绝对肥美。我是应该换大一点的。喂，何必要特地把刀收起来？好，我靠，不能打，不能防御，好烂啊！不能防御，天哪！还是我要拿大剑？这是我拿大剑砍他的痛。哇！哦，还可以踢他！哎，这什么？最后一刻才用的话，可以立刻反应。然后抓那个闪现的时间一闪，最好是有办法。好痛哎！成功了，没有用啊！车内。超难的。哎，东西都不捡就走了。该捡的要捡啊，该拿的要拿。他在外面跑是他的事情了，关你屁事。还没有，新关卡，这个，获得。这到底是干嘛？不懂，真的不懂。这玩意到底有什么用？这个好像还不错。这个还没开，好像这个比较好。就是之前强力攻击、横扫攻击、破防、招剑、快速攻击、突袭、前进格挡，好像都是基础的。不管了。
This position is lost. Retreat! Everyone fall back to the invoking room, and fast!
不要退回起源去啊！我就不知道那一只那么大的只最后是有人挡住的。好吧。哦，太多只了。很少。没有。我觉得超难打。又是你，不想跟你打，我靠！封杀啦，买刀，不会吧？不是要打完吧？哼，打完我又哭哭了。试试看，补充魔法的地方。
Concentrate. We almost have it.
Almost have it.
That must be the 5th time I heard you say that.
第5次听，哎，有妹。
This ritual is taking too goddamn long.
妹子倒了。
Shit, here come the hobblers.
我靠！哎，他刚刚没有打到你，你只是跌倒了而已，就站不起来了。天哪，这妹子有点弱。这妹子也太弱。哦，他是法师，不能这样。Q。 破！哎，我被奇怪东西打了。吃屎！我们还有个一在那里啊，那个一是干嘛？
Something is wrong. The catalyzer shouldn't do that.
爆炸了！这是谁？蛮牛吗？还是这是主角？啊！我变身了！哎呀，这是我吗？ 被抓走了，被扔到外面了。睡着了。哦，妹子要死了，哎，他真的很弱，就是摔个2次就站不起来的，一直都站不起来。
Stay away from my daughter.
他再来干嘛？再来告白？哎，靠，超有效哎！离我女儿远一点，然后他就走了。早点跟他讲就好啦，那么辛苦。
I shall not let thy weakness be our downfall.
这是主角吗？看不出来。啊，我要变身！哦，变身啊！ 我是会扬言话还是会巨大化？嘿，他是杨真。火焰的力量，3次火球，4次左2。 哎， 哦，别人偷射好。快死了！要喝水。火球喷！干嘛？哦，很快就没有火了。这游戏坑钱，打一半就没魔了，受不了。看脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚。看到你的脚，好了。干什么啊？不要转向！来啊！快来闹啊！看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，看脚脚，挡住我了！我是说话。事实根本就是子弹，我根本就没有在认真打。砍小刀，砍小刀，砍小刀！好像是打一倍。魔法枪。烧焦了。
I'm burning.
I'm so hot. I'm burning. I'm so hot.
How did I do that?
How did I do that?
Captain, I think it's time we talked about a promotion.
We don't have time for this, Vulcan. We need to move out before the rest of them get here.
The passes are probably crawling with them already.
There's a passage to the other side of the mountain. It will lead us to the swamp.
The swamp? Well, that sounds fun. Hey, did anybody see what I just did to that huge fucking monster? I mean, seriously, I fried that thing. I saved our asses, and you're all just, hey, what's for lunch?
I said shut it, Vulcan.
大家都不关心我，我那么帅气的把王干掉了，大家都不关心我。哦，这只看起来比较丑哦，它比较大，吃它。所以他穿草裙的，跳个草裙舞吧。其他地方，一个，我觉得你看，变。
Thou hast fled.
逃跑了，
What
他跟恶魔决斗。
Thou didst
我靠！
to face the necromancers, yet thou didst flee.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief, and thou hast left me, the shadow of myself,
还丢下了我，
trapped here in this prison.
哭哭。
I did not create this situation.
他
I'm
是在
not
淘
even
汰派
sure I
的。
understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. I who will pay for thine fault. I who will face extinction. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished, our world will die as well.
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have the power to fight them.
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, it is useless to us. The flame is not a toy for mewling infants. It exists to reign. Its power must not be stolen from thee. We must reconquer the world heart as swiftly as we may.
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo.
到底是什么？谁呀？到底是谁啊
Vulcan, you hear me? Pull your finger out.
Huh? Yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
Anyway, how come Hawk isn't the one with me here? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line, so this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Let's go.
Let's go. 不想听他讲话了。
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchbacks.
I thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
Not yet. But with an arrow sticking out of your throat, I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a passable impression. And you'd be the next one down. Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest target first. Not if you want to keep both your balls. What have we here? Buffalo in person. Well, that's a good sign.
Buffalo.
What's going on here?
Captain.
Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I am called Relmar, and I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elry, leader of the Freeborn Blades.
They call me the Captain.
All the Freeborn Blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt that they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
And what are you doing down in the swamps, besides threatening honest mercenaries?
Looking for you. Well, I began by searching for the Red Scribes. Prince Arundel is wounded. We had to withdraw to Valvanor, where I learned that you were expected. I just wanted to make sure you found your way there.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path, and we've nearly reached our destination.
Captain, those creatures I told you about this morning are gathering nearby. They're probably getting ready to attack us.
Ah, well those are called chrysalids. They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group is attracting a whole swarm to the village.
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping Deadwalker scouts away without raising any suspicions. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer, if you fear I might try and slip away. I know the area well.
Sounds like a plan to me. Vulcan, you're on it.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary. And the venom of these chrysalids seems very interesting. I'd love to get a chance to observe them more closely.
Sybil, that is out of the question. Have you lost your mind? It's too dangerous.
This is brave of you, little girl, and I'm sure you fight well. But on this little walkabout, you better let somebody who knows the area lead the way. Hey, Relmar, if you feel up to facing a few bug-eyed freaks, let's get going.
By all means. Don't forget, I'm the one with the pointy ears.
All right, we'll see you in the village. No dicking around, Vulcan.
No dicking around, Captain.
烈焰术士，我有烈焰术士了。他们好像推荐烈焰术士比较好。看不懂，所以呢，我现在应该怎么办？好，好，好，我还有几点？我完全不知道我有多少点数。好，还有5点。然后呢？好像是这样的。还有2点。好。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。没有点数了，先这样吧。
Behind us.
哎，快死了！等着我！天哪！哇！我快死了！6敌1。瞬发魔法好像很危，这个到底是？
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes.
We need to adjust your combat style.
What would you like me to do?
I'd like you to take more risks, be more offensive.
Brilliant. Just waiting for you to give the word.
屁嘞！你刚打一点都不积极。
Not this way. I'm not going back to that temple.
风啊！看到恶心东西在那里。
I spotted several creatures. Chrysalids for the most part. Let's try to avoid attracting their attention.
不要打的。哦，不要打，不要打。怎么走啊？
We're not going in the right direction. We must turn around.
不是走那里好奇怪。
We need to go down and then turn left.
Huh? Go down and left. 哎呦，说不是这条路，你现在胡乱我们。这里有敌人吗？有哎，好多只哦。什么？你怎么就这样就开打？你也太有侵略性了。放火球！哇！我快死啦！不要！好恶心啊！怎么？干嘛？指着，等一下我看一下。我已经打简单的难度，就搞得我自己快死掉了一样。东西，命运，命运。有，攻速比较快。我有5点。哦，这个是学了就学了。双手剑更顺手。警长家。治愈者。还有1点，还有1点可以学什么？没得学了。这个，来，我药水很少其实。为什么已经没有药水？还有，可以制作治疗这样子。只能制造1瓶，好拉倒。可以做2只，是，这个 换了一把剑。
This is not the time for a walk. I should meet up with the others at Valvanor.
什么？我跑这么远跟我说不是的，需要加速跑去。看到这个没有体力的问题。骨头又有骨头了，可以做剑。
Valvanor is just a bit further along on our left.
哦，no！ 先变身，哇！没有魔。也要升级了。这个可以降低成本，很好。OK， go。是谁呀？哦，是队长吧？看他那把剑，应该是队长。
This guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
我们来帮帮他的。哦。死了！靠，根本被秒杀。太夸张了，我根本就是被秒杀。太看我了，补血的时间都没有使。哇！呵呵，居然被秒杀了！
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Falcon. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Ranfall, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valvanor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome. The steward is waiting in the old village inn.
耶，我要升级了。接下来点什么？等一下，我看一下。接下来点什么？写这个。哎，我有这么多点。哦。这里也有。 要留着点这个，还是先点这个？啊，留着。然后呢？现在干嘛？可以进去的。去瓦维纳。
This is Valveno. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army.
Unknown.
This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the hero who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn. It is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
The inn was used as a hunting lodge before the war began. Many rich people used to come here to relax.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
可以不要看吧，我应该对那个很有兴趣。我来看一下，我现在过到哪里了？哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。I'm going. 是吗？哎，这是干嘛？小兵笨瓜。
My respect, General, sir.
Name, rank, and mission soldier, and make it fast.
Private Bumpkin, General, sir. Assigned to the northwest gate to prevent any intrusion, interdiction,
真的没问题，他守得住啊。
Keep them
他真的是生人
from getting into the village, General, sir.
Private Bumpkin? Are you fucking with me?
No, General, sir. That is the name Boss Guard Mason gave me because it's true. I am from the country, sir.
I see.
I see.
See you later, soldier.
I see. 最后的东西可以收集，但是就没差。那里有个齿，不是齿轮，那个叫什么？为什么我上不去上不去？上这个在干？有啊，有东西也给我怎么拿？滚！宝石。还有没有什么东西呢？我刚那个直接被涌堆秒杀，太夸张了。我什么事情都没做，对不对？一来就搞错，哎呀，治疗要进站。皮革会做点什么东西呀？这个人的脸色苍白。小路转过来，有筒子，皮革爆炸线，魔法样，哦，有魔法了，放屁哦，我嗨了，我嗨了，宝石，我这个宝石可以干嘛？佣兵的手套，佣兵的靴子，佣兵的胸甲，这比刚刚好一点点的。这要干嘛？ 太多东西不知道是干嘛，还都没写啊，然后就像这个皮革嘛，心灵人都没有啊，默默的就是你知道不知道什么东西可以用。到底是可以干嘛？收集到了一些东西，可是又不知道可以干嘛。我还可以去看那个沙漏，我忘记了。沙漏是你吗？不能讲话。哦，用来调时间的。主线任务。Open。Open。有奇怪的东西。经验金魔法灯。对，这么大一个空间，然后什么都没有。Open。这个是什么？哇，打铁铺。
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
乡巴佬的。
Call me a hick one more time, and I'll be using your face as an anvil.
An idea which has a definite aesthetic appeal, I must say.
Let's all remain calm, shall we?
很有艺术。
Please forgive my error. With all this commotion and all the thankless tasks I find myself confronted with, I often find my attention to detail slips. So, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale.
Gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
攻击速度超慢，跟我现在一样，可是攻击力比较高。179块，等一下，我只有175，是刚好差4块的意思吗？ 耶，这样我就可以买刀。耶，我有新武器了。魔人剑很奇怪的名字。
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
Show me what you have for sale.
哇，每次点一次就要跳一次，其实是件蛮麻烦的事情。好穷哦，好贵哦。哦，好帅！那每个都好贵，没有钱。那么穷啊！只有正在传的。之前东西我都没有，我只有20，只有30块。哦，可以那么穷啊！知道它是商店就好。那个什么东西？简单的跟所有人对话。是有发出奇怪的声音。精灵附近，新鞋子，防御加2，哦，它是算趴数。那请问一下，基础值是哪？完全不知道基础值。哦，它是算趴数。村镇大厅。听到那个奇怪的声音，就表示有好像在附近。佣兵的头盔哦，还好没有买，你看，拿到了。虽然可能没有强到哪去，但是至少有头盔了。可是有头盔看起来好丑，天哪！哎。所以还有一个，你也是卖东西的。
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Can I have a look at your stock?
啊，他是卖药水的哦。原来如此，也只卖药水而已，天哪！是这样，看自己而已，是这样。open， open。
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, My men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story, doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water, miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own have corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The world heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
No.
What? Just because I said some weird shit? Believe me, it's not the first time that's happened.
Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the world heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay?
I'm gonna take a walk.
夜升级了。升级了，升级要点什么？我来看看他升级要点什么。这个好，然后嘞。诶，没有写啊，随便的。要学那个，这是什么？经验加20，加20比较重要还是这个比较重要？加20。加20滴血就好。使用灯光 L。哦。我一直听到那个宝箱的声音，可是我不知道宝箱在哪里。左边的，这边比较大声。宝物搜寻者，诶，这里完全没有声音，那有可能是垂直静点，那我就也很难讲，可能就在下面。
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute. The mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Sure, I can never turn down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside if we don't want to break everything in here.
The knight is honored and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Belmar, wait for me here. I'll only be a moment.
Oh, PK.
Hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
变成大脚尾。我啊！哎 ，TP 哦，我还不能挡哎，然后就 GG 了，会真的死掉。靠，我还以为不会真的死掉。 痛哦！哦，他好痛。哦，就要用踢的。哦。
Never before battled an adversary with such power. Believes that he could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself. Where did you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in his village for a short time.
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be more useful protecting those who have nothing left.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the freeborn blades would like him to join them.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you anything.
多一个人可以用蓝什么？轻武器吗？好像没有比较强欸，有暴击力，看一下。多了暴击力，好吧，随便了。决斗，村镇大地。听到宝箱的声音，又找不到宝箱在哪里。
Mr. Vulcan, what brings you here?
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you're used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you. Your guards... How can I put this? At first, I thought they were disobeying orders. Now I think maybe they don't even understand them. If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging turnips, not taking care of security.
You're beginning to worry me. Is it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry. They'd be good for splitting logs.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sentries, but their poor results speak for themselves. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch. I should warn you, however, that he is of a somewhat stubborn nature.
Wouldn't be the first I've seen. We'll talk again later.
再说吧。10点。什么宝箱？没有找不到宝箱。不开心。 在这里，在这里。数值越高，你的打断了，看不懂。震撼者，震撼。攻击力更低，重量超重。哦，我靠，速度超慢，打断能力超强。好吧，我不是很喜欢打断能力强的东西。对，我突然想到那个，这样可以有火，这样可以有火，可以。拿大剑，有保存。都是动态。只能靠声音来找，其实是一个蛮讨厌的情况。什么东西？哎。
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Fucking mercenary, yeah. Sounds about right.
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades. I got no time for ores.
不是义而已。
Maybe if you were to do something about your bad breath, the whores would let you get close to them. You know, I'm just saying.
Go fuck yourself, Oreblade. Do I have to spit it out, or should I just put my boot in your arse? Clear off!
Would you just shut your stupid mouth for 2 seconds, please? The steward sent me here to help you.
Oh, that's all I need. Don't he think I got enough on my plate? Now he sends me some Oreblade from God's nowhere. Hey, as long as it ain't me is paying for you, hey? You wanna help? Knock yourself out. I warn you, there's plenty to do.
Get to the point before I set your breath on fire.
All right, take it easy. No need to get nasty, eh? You wanna help? Yes or no?
Keep talking.
Well, for a start, you can try and find one of my patrols that's gone missing. At first, I thought maybe one of those half-wits was sleeping it off under a tree somewhere. But it's been a while now. Maybe something bad happened to him in the swamp.
I guess I could go back and check.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was gonna ask you. After that, well, I suppose a pro like you, I guess it would be useful helping out the sentries. It won't be luxury. I don't know if you've seen what we're supposed to fight with, but, wow, if you can have a word with your quartermaster to see what he can do for my lads, you have my blessing. The benediction of a drunk. Better and better.
It's what all us fucking mercenaries dream of. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Right. We may be living in the arsehole of Virtue, but being armed like a bunch of tramps, we can do without. And while you're at it, when you've been to the forge, you'll probably feel like letting off steam a bit. Why don't you go and take it out on my lads?
What do you mean?
Kick their arses so they can't sit down and get drunk instead of patrolling. And show them a couple of tricks while you're at it. A bit of training. Couldn't do no harm.
Your men can't afford to keep their thumbs in their asses. It's time to teach them how to use those weapons.
Knock yourself out, Payblade. I'll go and shake them awake. reckon the lesson is gonna leave a few marks this time.
你要怎么讲？
Have you got time to go again while they're still warmed up?
I'll let them recover on them. Can't teach them if they're lame.
训练新兵，好像白天。他说要跟那个讨论。那个啊，招募兰德瓦尔在哪里啊？天哪，好复杂！这东西太多，设定的。我就看到这两个，直接跑过。所以刚刚那里有听到类似方向的声音，完全不知道在哪里。队长在哪里？上吗？没有。开一个。在里面。没有，我可以走进去。两个跟他聊天。还是一点听到的声音。走在到那个地方。冲啊！哦，有的，我走好难打。要出发了，继续走主线任务。好像声音好大。
people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear. Not a single watchman at his post. It's worse than I'd imagined.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the Dead Walker army as soon as their scouts find this place.
Captain, just fought a duel with Ranville, the guardian of the village. And before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was him that insisted on it. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree, and he can take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
好，我还要再回去找他。
I'm leaving.
好了，我要找完新兵，我就要差不多要收了。太快了，真的。
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenaries.
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living.
A demon? That...
还是给按钮，切。
Don't worry about it. The thing...
Evidently. But is there...
A risk? Not yet. Ranville, I need you. Come with me.
The knight is
Eh, 错了。
The mercenary salutes you now. I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on, follow me.
他加入。哎，人来了，这个。 新兵哥哥，才发新兵费，跑起来干什么？跑错了。
Welcome. I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you?
Captain, this is Ranville.
So, it's Rand.
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name. Vulcan! He's your recruit. You can take...
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me included.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. After such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment.
Okay. See you later.
See you later. 结束了。 居然离开了。保存。是了。让他继续找到一名铁匠。好吧，还要再找一个。可是希尔比在哪里？希尔比在哪里？这我的啊，应该会在这里，应该是有一起过。
Look at this, my favorite.
About those scent. Is there someplace?
Only one I know of is that acid.
Thanks for the tip. So where exactly?
Somewhere out.
I'll handle it. Last time we looked at the difference.
After last.
太快了！哦，太快了！他们变成速度型，只能用速度型的对付他。
Look at this.
I think your men are finally ready to stand up.
I know how to handle. That said, you done.
I think your men are finally ready to stand up to an attack.
I know how to handle myself, whore blade. Maybe I just find it a bit more difficult to hurt my brothers than you do. That said, you done good. They still look like a bunch of half-wits, but...
So where?
Somewhere out.
I'll handle it. Is there some?
Only one.
Thanks for the tip. I think your men are...
I know. That's it.
他不让我打，糟了。
Who knows if it's just, but see, consider.
I'm going.
So, they are making progress. Are you up for giving them
one last lesson?
最后一节课。还是使的啊！好了，还是乖乖都是。这个太考验了。 这谁够了？不行啊！后面那个攻 弓箭手一直在偷射，扯。先打后面的都不行。好不容易打赢欸。还不能喝，去，要怎么打啦？扯，好行。撑不住，太夸张了。喝还有一个反应时间。忘了大姐。哇，算了，
Nice
打赢就好
job.
了。
Of course, they'll hate you for.
My pleasure.
灭命者，好像很威，但是很慢。好，这边。
want?
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes.
I'd like to ask you
What do you want to know?
So then,
Well,
do you know what happened?
I'm still searching for...
And what was the gun?
The Red Scribes have always had quite limited magical skill. But instead of chat...
Your father called it a demon.
A demon?
Well, that's just great.
I would dear... But even though I have searched through all the... But until we have found... Do not allow it to get comfortable.
Can you tell me more about it?
Of course. The Red Scribe...
And so you know about it?
We study magic from an even those...
I see.
Obviously. But according to...
Oh, really? So, Alas...
Yes.
That's handy for you.
You are so predictable. Daddy's little girl. I'm endlessly happy.
At least that explains why you...
Yes, of course.
再见了，下次再见了，拜拜。